accidentally stared into the abyss a little bit more than I thought I'd be.
People love doing that, honestly. Like, people are saying, oh my god, you predicted this for things that I didn't even realize I predicted. I'm like, wait, what?
No, tell me about it.
I mean, like, to be fair, like, there was a part in part 2 where I was mentioning, like, oh yeah, we might just straight up play Dragon Blazers, and then that's just kind of what we did.
Yippee.
And then I'm in the rare position of, like, I can say that there is a character in the game that explains my theory to another character.
Yes.
What the fuck? But I think part of the reason I was able to do that is literally just because I was more concerned with, like, what this means for the characters than I was concerned with, like, solving the mysteries of the game.
Yeah.
I don't really care for being right. I just want to... I like it because it's interesting what this means for the characters involved.
Yeah!
What does it mean that Rousey knows these things? Or what does it mean that Gaster wants to do these things?
Yeah.
That's, I think, why I've gotten so much out of this.
Yeah, I think the healthy approach with theories is, like, just to go in not expecting to be right, but just to have fun engaging with the work and its characters and seeing what you can connect.
Yeah, at this point I'm thinking of my current video series more so as an interpretations for interpretation's sake than an attempt at prediction. Not that I don't think there's any merit to it as, like, maybe predictive, but I just want to find a way of, like, extracting as much meaning as I can from the game as it stands.
That said, especially with the Weird Route context, I have been rattling my head a fucking lot about, something else that I want to think about a little bit more, because now I'm thinking about what the hell Weird Route might, like, really culminate into, and it's been really haunting me a little.
It is scary.
Because I genuinely don't know where it might take us. But one thing I've been thinking about a lot is, when... This is, like, I think the last thing I'll say for me, because, like, I'm very happy with Chapter 5. I fucking loved it. And I am excited for more. I think people just went into it expecting... We predicted a chapter ahead by accident.
Very much so.
Because of the way that the releases were structured. So, something I still think about, though, and I don't know, it might be a factor in Chapter 6 or 7's releases, I'm not sure. Toby mentioned something regarding game change, when that was, like, done and, like, fully tested, that he said something like, someday after 3 and 4 are out, we have to make another, even more extensive update to the engine that's going to similarly cause bugs retroactively to all the chapters.
The game maker employees are just like, Aaron, come on.
Please just use another engine, Toby.
I can't help but wonder what that might be.
I
like
can
what
see it being Weird Route related, because like the thing that
Chapter 7, Chapter 7 is going to turn into, like, I don't know, it's going to turn into its own OS at the end.
I will say it's not like the main subject, but it's going to be one of the things that if I get the chance to do more videos in the future, I've been just more focused with game development on my end. But if I get the chance to, it is something I'd like to at least entertain a little bit, but it's a little bit more like I want to make sure I don't reach too far with what I think I might say.
That's totally
because
fair.
I just want to look at it as it is. I don't want to put any crazy expectations, but I have been a bit haunted. There's like a cognito hazard nature to this that I'm like,
if you have to get the brain juices squeezed out, I say go for it, just for funsies. Honestly, I think... But especially as the one that got a little bit too much right at once, I'm being careful here of, like, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, but I have...
Don't spoil the rest of Deltarune for all
I have
of
hunches.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing what you all come up with in the future. I'm still trying to figure out what my next big analytical video is going to be, because there's just so much to chew on.
I've got ideas, but I've learned to not say my ideas, because then I don't end up making them.
Fair.
Smart.
Oh, and I know it.
One of us is always fated to get something very right in the next chapter. I mean, last one was Veritas, and this one was Molly. So, we'll see. You know, we'll see if it continues. I don't know if any of us got anything right in the sweepstakes one, actually, so never mind. But
Well, how about we all say our favorite flowery voice line?
Don't we first need to do like all the sign-off stuff?
You're eating my flesh.
We can do that at the same time.
That is the best one.
Here I come, San Francisco!
Sestingus.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're dad.
Sestingus is like kind of a vocal stim for me now as well.
Me too.
Oh no, my favorite one is actually goodbye. Goodbye.
That's such a good one.
Goodbye.
I wish you had a line going, I'm licking it.
Oh no.
We needed the recording of that.
Well, with that, I think I'm ready to bring it to a close.
Alright, well,
what an elegant sign-off as usual.
Always a great sign-off. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching.
Looking forward to the next
I'll
one.
see you next time.
Thank you to the 10 people still watching this far into the recording.
Get some sleep.